Hey guys, welcome back to some more Motorsport Manager and part 9 of Season 2 of our Force India career. And today we've got the British Grand Prix. And yeah, hopefully it should be a good one. I don't really know what's happened since the last episode. It's a few days since I've played it. But these are the parts that we've currently got. If you want to have a look, then make sure you pause it. I mean, we need a new rear wing for Fernando and a new set of brakes for Perez, and then hopefully things will be alright. They need some more work by the looks of things, so yes, we shall do that and do that maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. Right then, let's get into today's Grand Prix. It's hopefully going to be a good one for us, but we have been struggling this season, you know. We're currently 9th in the Constructors, and if you have a look at this, we're 14th and 16th with Perez and Alonso at the moment. So we definitely need some big points at some point. Can we get it today? Who knows? But we'll get into practice and hopefully manage to look competitive. You know, that'd be a good start. But yeah, just took a little bit longer than usual to load there. So we'll have them both doing that, and then we shall simulate and see exactly how they do. So they're both gone out on medium tyres, which is interesting. It seems like they're going on qualifying trims. So 12th and 13th for them at the moment. They are going quicker with each lap, though. Perez goes slightly quicker, but then Alonso goes quicker there. And now it's wet weather, so we're going to finish 11th and 13th. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Yeah. Just seems to be raining. So yeah, we've got a good race trim in. We've got a good qualifying trim. We've got nothing for super soft tyres or anything like that, which is a little bit annoying, but nothing much we can do about that. But there you go, 11th and 13th. We end the session. So yeah, gotta go into this qualifying session now and try and do something special. Might as well go for that just in case, the off chance we use medium tyres. Right then. Let's have a look at the setups. I mean, that's probably the best one, isn't it? So yeah, I think he probably wants a little bit more top speed and a bit harder handling. But if we switch this up just a little bit, maybe 23, and then so do that, and then that means, can we do a little bit harder? We'll have to do that. And super soft tyres, and for Fernando, so he had a good setup this weekend. Not really, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that. Yeah, that was very poor apparently, so let's do that and see if he's happy with that. And let's get into qualifying. So here we go. We'll send Fernando Alonso out first. There we go. And then we'll send Perez out after that. So put Fernando onto auto and put Perez onto auto as well. And yeah, speed it up a little bit. Just a little bit rusty with this game record now, I don't know if you can tell. But hopefully you guys are good, still enjoying the series. I mean, I'm currently at the 12th of June, so you can see how far ahead I am. That's because I'm going on holiday in a couple of weeks, but by the time this video comes out, I'll already be home. So yeah, that's very odd to think, but I wanted to get as far ahead as possible so that I could enjoy my holiday and not have to worry about recordings and stuff like that. So yeah, let's keep an eye on Fernando Alonso. He's currently 4.5 tenths slower than Lewis Hamilton through the first sector. If we could keep that up, then that would be pretty damn good. Perez currently going a lot quicker than Fernando Alonso. He's stuck behind the Renault. Alonso goes quickest with a 1:17.9. Perez going to come through now in a 1:17.6. So Perez much quicker than Fernando at the moment. Hamilton's gone quickest with a 1:16.3. Bottas has just slotted in a second. So I don't know where we're going to end up. Probably 9th and 10th with those times, I reckon. Depends where Hulkenberg goes. If Hulkenberg goes ahead of us, then yeah, we could be in a bit of trouble. Hulkenberg has split us, in fact. Kvyat's gone quicker than us, so yeah, we might be out of the top 10 here. Perez 9th at the moment. So Fernando can go out now. Yeah, I just don't think we're going to get a good setup for him this weekend, unfortunately. Yeah, he wants less top speed. Maybe a bit more front wing. Don't know. Go for that. Yeah. Oh no 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 no. Oh no. I want to stop him. How can you stop him? Oh, that's so annoying. Also not even gonna... I mean, can we bring him in and then send him back out? Maybe. Right, we'll keep an eye on Perez now. Speed balance excellent, which is good to hear. Yeah, he's had a good... That was that way, so he wants a bit more front wing then. Yeah, top speed we'll have like that, and we can have that there. That's fine. So make sure we send him out on those tyres. Bringing him in this lap, and yeah, he will get out for another lap. Keep an eye on him. It's not going to rain, is it? It doesn't look like it. So we'll send Fernando out. Yes, he's much happier with this. Wants a little bit more understeer. So let's go for that. And then let's select the tyres and send them straight out there. So Perez, a decent first lap. Bit quicker than Fernando on his lap. But we'll just have to keep an eye on him. We'll see if he improves in the first sector. No traffic for either of them. He is a bit quicker in the first sector, which is good to see. What about the second sector? He's coming through now, and he is much quicker. Fernando, by the way, has got his car into the optimal range. Here comes Sergio Perez. Where's he going to finish? He goes quicker, but only 9th at the moment. What about Fernando? Let's keep an eye on him. He goes quicker in the first sector, quicker than Perez did before him. He's coming through the middle sector now. Here comes Fernando. Yes, he's going much quicker than Perez. This could be enough for 8th place. Here comes Fernando Alonso round the final corner, and here he comes now, and he goes quicker, and he goes 8th. He goes 8th. That's a good lap. What about Castroneves? He's the one that could compete, but he stays 11th. So 8th and 10th tomorrow in the Grand Prix. I'm quite happy with that. It means we get a little bit of money. And yeah, Fernando Alonso just out qualifying Sergio at the end there. So that was an interesting little battle between them for 8th. But it just shows that we are the 5th quickest team out there. Williams are faster, Ferrari are definitely faster. Red Bull and Mercedes are the quickest teams. It's as simple as that. But Lewis Hamilton is the quickest driver out there once again, and he takes pole position for the British Grand Prix. So there you have it. The grid for the British Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton on pole, Verstappen and Ricciardo 2nd and 3rd, Raikkonen and Bottas 4th and 5th, Vettel and Giovinazzi 6th and 7th, and Fernando Alonso in 8th. Danny Kvyat and Sergio Perez round out the top 10. So here we go then, ready for race day. It's hopefully going to be a good race for us, but we've said that so many times this season. I mean, do we start on medium tyres with one of them? Don't really know. Well, that's a good idea. I think Fernando, we're just going to attack. Well, let's go for attack and overtake. Let's attack from the start. It looks like it could rain at some point. But here we go. Let's get ready for the race. It's time for lights out at the British Grand Prix. 5 red lights. Lights out, away we go. What a start for Fernando Alonso, off the line. And he's now going past Giovinazzi for 7th place, and he's now trying to have a look at Bottas round the outside, and Fernando takes him and Raikkonen, and he's up to 5th now. So Fernando Alonso up to 5th. Perez still remaining in 10th at the moment. Alonso down the inside of Daniel Ricciardo, and now he's having a look at Max Verstappen. What a move this is. Fernando Alonso up to 3rd at the moment, and he's now just behind Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. The Williams and the Mercedes. Can Alonso somehow get past them and into the lead of this Grand Prix? He's having a look at Vettel down the inside. Fernando Alonso through, and he's now up to 2nd. Coming through the end of the first lap now. Fernando Alonso up to 2nd at the start of this Grand Prix. Perez up to 9th, hopefully, once he passes these two. Up to 8th now, Sergio Perez. So we're going to now move him down to medium. And Fernando Alonso's leading the race. He's passed Lewis Hamilton. And now Fernando Alonso leading a Grand Prix for the first time this season, I think. What a brilliant driver Fernando is. And he's already making a little bit of a gap to Lewis Hamilton just behind him. So we're going to move this down to medium, but we're going to keep attacking the tyres. And hopefully that'll mean that that'll cancel out. So Fernando Alonso leads the Grand Prix currently, with Lewis Hamilton in 2nd place. Sebastian Vettel is 3rd, but on the soft tyres, so that's something to watch out for. So Fernando Alonso, I don't think we're going to win the race today, so we'll just let Hamilton back through, or at least just move down onto medium, so that Alonso can start looking after the tyres just a little bit, but you would expect Lewis Hamilton to go through. Now Perez is down to 9th, but is managing to stay with the cars just in front of him, which is good to see. But we'll keep an eye on Fernando at the moment, because he is in prime position to get some really good points today. The condition looks okay so far. Hamilton having a look. Wow, that was close racing from Alonso and Hamilton, the old teammates of 2007, remember? And there's a lot of respect between them, but oh, Hamilton's got an issue. Hamilton has an issue. By the looks of things, so that's something to keep our eyes open for throughout this Grand Prix. Yeah, so Hamilton through, but remember Hamilton has an issue, so he's probably going to have that fixed in the pit stop if he's not careful. So going on to lap 6 then. I think we just attack these tyres and come in rather soonish and put the medium tyres on, because that'll give us the 15% performance increase and allow us to hopefully win this race. I mean, Hamilton's coming in this lap, which is an interesting one. Do we bring... I think we bring Alonso in as well. We're going to bring him on to the medium tyres. His parts are looking all right. I mean, how many seconds? That costs us 16 seconds. That's a lot, isn't it? No, it costs us 20 seconds. I think we just go out there and try and conserve. I know it's probably not the best idea, but this is a chance to win the Grand Prix. So Alonso in. Hopefully no mistakes on the pit stop. There's not. So Perez up to 7th now, and we're going to attack his car this lap and bring him in and put him onto the medium tyres. Now his parts, I think we will try and fix the rear wing, but not the engine. The engine will stay the same, and we'll just stick with that for Perez. So Fernando Alonso out in front of Urrutia in the Toro Rosso, and in a bit of clean air, which is good, and mainly is ahead of Hamilton, who is still in the pits, by the way, so certainly some issue for him. So 6 laps remaining, and Alonso coming through now. I think Alonso can probably push the tyres a little bit, but maybe not go for it too much. But looking at his parts, they could break down at any moment, so I am going to go down to low engine mode, and hopefully we can use the pushing of the tyres to counteract any sort of lost time through the low power mode. So we're now up to 10th, which is good. We're ahead of Raikkonen, not by much though. We need to get past the McLaren very, very quickly. Raikkonen has gone on to super soft tyres once again, so he's going to be pushing like crazy. And Alonso through on the McLaren, which is good. So Alonso is ahead of Raikkonen at the moment, but we're probably expecting Raikkonen to just fly past and assume that he is going to pit again. It's possibly a dangerous way of looking at it, but yeah. So Sergio Perez still pushing, still doing well. I'll put him on that. Alonso in 4th at the moment, being hounded by Valtteri Bottas, who's in 5th place. But we have only got 3 laps left, so maybe we need to push and maybe high on the engine, because I don't think the other guys are going to be pitting. The parts are looking minimal at the moment, but it is only 3 laps left, so you would expect us to be able to finish. Perez is currently in 11th. That's scary. That is scary. Let's go back down to that. Oh dear. We can attack my tyres. And attack. And put that on low. So we're going to run the engines in low mode. Alonso's still 4th in this Grand Prix. Still looking good. That's probably where he's going to finish, to be quite honest, unless Sebastian Vettel can catch up and overtake, which, you know, he is catching up, so could easily do that. But we do only have 2 laps left. Sorry, a lap left after this one. Oh, Alonso's injured. Alonso's injured. Can he finish the Grand Prix in the points? That's the question. I really hope he can. Oh, this is so sad. Alonso dropping down the order again. Oh! It's just so sad. Alonso would have had 4th place had it not been for that. Perez is in 8th. He's just about going to manage to get there, I think. So here comes Sergio Perez through to finish in 8th. Alonso is only going to finish 13th. Ah, reliability's again the issue. So Kimi Raikkonen wins the Grand Prix. Valtteri Bottas in 2nd, so an all finish 1-2. Ricciardo finishing in 3rd. Vettel finishing 4th. Hamilton, I think, finished outside the points, so don't quite know what happened to him. Hamilton finished 18th. So, yeah. Reliability just an issue again. So there we go. Perez finishing 8th, which moves him back above Fernando in the championship. But apart from that, yeah, disappointing Grand Prix. In the end, I mean, we were running quite well early on. Fernando leading the race for some of it. It just shows we have got the pace. It's just reliability that's the issue. Alonso very, very unhappy, which is really not good. I mean, his happiness has gone up a little bit. I don't know why, but it has. Yeah, we're getting some monies. But yeah, we could easily be sacked at any moment. Is there anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Well, bit of a shame that. And then we've got the Belgian Grand Prix in the next episode. Hopefully we can bounce back there. It is going to be tough though. I mean, maybe we should start looking for new jobs now and trying to get somewhere that doesn't have such an unreliable car. Oh, it's so annoying. So annoying. I don't know what it is though. I mean, the reliability isn't shocking. I mean, it looks shocking because the car hasn't been fit, but or hasn't been repaired. But if we go forward a couple of days to wait for that, then you can see that the reliability of if we go into the specific parts, you know, it's all over 60%, which I don't think is too bad. I don't know how you can get any better than that. I don't think we did last season. I don't think we had any better than that, so I don't know what's going on. Apparently Fernando's been in a bit of a bust up. But yeah, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. Make sure you do leave that like down below if you did. You don't have to, of course, but it means a lot for me and for the channel. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching and goodbye.